Hey, Tom here. So I want to talk about the property crash we are going into. And it's not everywhere. You got to remember, there's different parts of the country that are growing and expanding for different reasons. Others are going to crash that don't have, special circumstances going on. A lot of people don't realize we've already had so much of this green energy crap, I think, being rammed down our throats. And you see a lot of stupid legislation going on in California. I heard something, they want everybody to register even having a garden now. If you have a garden, you're supposed to register it. This may be going around water rights now again. But other stupid stuff. Unfortunately, the politicians, they're very self-serving and they don't give a damn about the country and they just do what they're told. For example, also in California, I think right now, look, they're trying to just evaporate, gas, any consumption of gas, even natural gas. They're going to have it where you can't even build a home and have natural gas, installed into your home. They don't want it. Everything's going to have to be electric, and there is some argument that the money you spend burning gas at, say, a power plant that can convert heat to electric, that in other words, it costs you less to fry a steak in a pan than it would to grill it with gas. But that's always the argument. It's always, it's better for you. All this green shit, it's better for you. Well, a lot of this green shit has been already passed. It's just crazy how much of this stuff is getting rammed down our throats. There's big companies right now that are being formulated around, having to deal with the regulation that's coming, that's going to be shoved down the throat of business people. And so that's coming, and that's going to be an economy in itself. And certain areas are going to prosper because of it. Just like, the stupid Solyndra panels, if you remember, they just wasted $1 billion on that, and then that's already defunct and out of business. But somebody made a pile of money, somebody that's a friend of a politician. But those things, happen, and you can be in an area like, look, I'm in Texas. Texas is a no state tax state, so we're getting California flight, we're getting New York flight, we're getting these stupidly heavily taxed states. Those people are escaping those states and they're coming to states like Texas and Florida. And so in other words, those states, even though, interest rates are going up, the housing values, they're not, you're going to see more stuff on inventory. We're already seeing it. So certain areas are still going to continue to do well as others fail that are doing a really bad job pushing people out. And others will, suffer extremely. So those things are going to happen, and they're already happening. But hey, I'm going to try to go live again here later on. Those of you that are in the mentorship, thinking about trying to do a Zoom, we'll do a public Zoom later today. Go in the comments and tell me if you're game to go live and what time today, and maybe we can do a live. And I'm getting ready to take care of another property. I've been signing a lot of leases. I'm very happy. I've got the next year's tied up very solidly with leases on all my tenants. I've got 165,000 square feet of rentals and 0 vacancies. It's a wonderful place to be. And but I'm diligent. I'm staying on top of it, and that's my next stop right now. So I'll come back and check with you guys later, and we'll see you then.